Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the Houston Astros. The Astros have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Vernon Chassin gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
From the stretch. Squared that one up just a little late. And Astros entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Here it comes, 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Smith over at second. Blanks at first with no outs. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. From the stretch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak? And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Hit high and deep to right center. Goodrum sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros. Digging in the switch hitter, King Bishop. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Stepping up now, Alfonso Cisneros, 0 for 1 here in the early going. His foot in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Rob Pena batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Now at the plate, King Bishop. He singled his last time up.
King Bishop.
First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they lead it 3-0. Ground out victim last time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bishop is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, King Bishop. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. And that misses 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout was scored.
So striding forward now, King Bishop. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Dig hard on the ground at first. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Templeton.
Kevin Templeton. Right here.
Pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
So coming to the plate, Alfonso Cisneros, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. On the ground.
On the bag, right here.
Fielded cleanly over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Striding in for Houston, Theodore has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Belted high and deep into right center. Goodrum looking up. Ball game. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3. Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Houston Astros. The Stros look for their 7th straight victory next. Ellis Barquette, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. Stepping in, Ray Hundley, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Ray Hundley.
Pulled toward right center field. Bishop on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Now in the box, King. Bishop, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Bishop.
Pitch on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he misses 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Templeton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bishop leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1 onto the bottom of the. Striding into the box, Theodore Bach.
Center fielder, Theodore Bach.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
No run,
and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in, King. Bishop 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
King Bishop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. Bach has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping up to the plate, Ray Hundley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bishop on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. So stepping in, Corey Seager 0 for 2 for him to this point. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Now batting, Kevin Templeton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Line towards center field. Bach is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Rockies leave them loaded. They lead.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Colorado Rockies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Keury Maya hangs win number 11 on his line. Travis Brenner. Now from SunTrust Park, we're just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Colorado. Rob Carey will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Morant looks up, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 74 for him on the season, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent.
So coming to the plate, Bryant Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hernandez.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Smith. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous hit.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Malik Smith. Speed is his game, period, the end. He is up at the plate. He is trying to put that defense and infield on their toes. And from a defense...
Stepping into the box, Miguel Gomez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Odor at second with 2 down. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Smith in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
No runner, cut it.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here.
So striding in, King Bishop. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner. Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
First baseman number 5.
In now, Kevin Templeton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Aldrich is there. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Cisneros. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Here it comes on 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
The 3-1. Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him.
At the plate, King Bishop. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Come on the ground towards second. Odor has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Gomez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ballgame. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Smith. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Ready for another chance. King Bishop. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Lee takes it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the... Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at SunTrust Park. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 between the Colorado Rockies and the Atlanta Braves. Felipe Francisco gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
So stepping in, King Bishop watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Count even at 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Stepping in for the Braves, Bryant Hernandez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 0-2 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Goodrum. 2 gone.
Go home. Nobody.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I think everyone's wondering what's up with Bryce Harper. You know how bad he was last month? He hit 200 on the nose. Not a lot of guys can stay in the lineup when they're struggling this bad, so we're hoping.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, King Bishop. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Oh, that grounder got him. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Digging in to try it again. Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher, right?
Striding in once again, King Bishop. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up high in the air. Schwartz is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Bryant Hernandez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how...
Digging in the switch hitter, King Bishop. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Bishop is a great guy to have at the plate in a spot where the long ball would be big. He's got over 400 of them in his career.
And he loves the moment. Period. The end. He loves the moment, and this pitcher knows it and knows how many homers he's hit in his career. Don't be surprised if he nibbles in this situation.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-0 offering. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Templeton. He singled his last time up. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw in time, and he is nailed at second. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Rockies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Harold Page pitches his way to a team leading. MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Colorado Rockies and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Hubert Upchurch gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real...
The diving stop. He goes to first. Hey now. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. In now for Colorado, King Bishop. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Three and 0 now. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Into the box now, Kevin Templeton.
Kevin Templeton.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit.
Slide, slide, slide.
Now a long throw to third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Striding in for the Rockies, Alfonso Cisneros.
Alfonso Cisneros.
He's running. Pitch outside the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
Bishop on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits. No. Digging in once again, King Bishop. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
He's set and the pitch. A little bouncer. As a look, now the pitch.
Come on,
get
here,
the ground
get
to
here,
first.
get here.
Reined in. One there on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning. So a big moment here and standing in, King Bishop. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Morgan racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Two-run shot to straightaway center as it's now a 3-all ball game. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a two-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Atlanta crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Colorado Rockies and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. Antonio Senzatella, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Row. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, King Bishop. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center.
Hey, get off, get off, get off.
Morant ranging forward. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again, King Bishop. He flew out in his last at-bat.
King Bishop.
From the stretch. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Throw won't get him. All right, now, so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. Coming to the plate now, King Bishop, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Two-0 count. The pitch. 2-1 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Kevin Templeton. Couple of walks for him thus far. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Hard ground ball to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
So striding in, Marco Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Play. Standing in, Lee. He singled his last time up. 1 out, nobody on.
Lee.
Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Cut it right there, cut.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to come.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Hernandez.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Bishop going back on it. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball.
Stepping in, King Bishop 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Batista, the runner at second with 1 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And
Come
a
on,
hanger
dig,
as he
dig.
gives this
Go
one a
to,
pretty
dig.
good ride out to deep center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. So his remarkable season continues as they open up an 8-5 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Hero. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
8-5 today. The Rockies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Francis Martes earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Antonio Senzatella was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Travis Brenner closes the door for the save.